What is up, everyone? Welcome to the CyberPunk podcast, your weekly dose of me talking about random things in the tech and gaming world. I am your host, CyberPunk, and joining me today is Cyberpunk and NINI.
Hi
What
guys.
is up?
What to do?
Nothing much, nothing much.
Long time no see, NINI. Haven't seen you on the
Yes.
cam in a minute.
It's been a minute. I don't even know the last time I streamed or YouTube at all.
Yeah.
I definitely had
You
long
were
hair
doing
by
those
then.
vlogs, right?
Yeah, I
Long hair, don't
was.
fear.
I was. But it
You-
got harder when Mason started running away.
Yeah. Is he
Couldn't
sleeping
hold
through
the
the night
camera.
now?
No, if he doesn't feel me like next to him, like he wakes up and comes to me still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, just saw you a couple hours ago.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what came through
X-Men
too
Arcade.
today? That fucking X-Men arcade came in today, man. This guy's helped me build that shit. I got one of those arcade one-ups, the actual
Oh.
box, the arcade
Mm-hmm.
box. Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking those deals came through, and that fucking Prime Day shit. Everybody trying to get you to buy some shit. And I bought
Yeah.
some shit.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
got I got a couple shirts from Amazon Prime.
Oh, did you?
Just shirts, yes.
You know what's fucked up? I was like, I think it was 2 hours till midnight, and we had a couple things in the cart. And I go to tell Sam, I'm like, hey, go double check this shit in the cart. Are you sure you want to grab all this? I just want to make sure before I pull the trigger. And she's like, yeah, okay, let me look at it and I'll get back to you. Here comes me and Jeremy. We're just chopping it up, doing whatever we're doing. And here, Jeremy's like, up, Prime Day's over. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, shit, motherfucker. Forgot about that shit. So I missed out on motherfucking coffee maker. God damn it.
Oh yeah, that's your thing. What about you, Jeremy? Did you get anything?
So Target was running their thing, so I ended up getting another freaking headset. I'm gonna use this one
Oh,
for work. Just a HyperX. They were doing a 50% off. It's
I actually
full
like
cloud.
HyperX. That brand
Yeah.
is actually pretty damn good.
It's got the leather cushioning on it, so I'm like, okay, let's see how these feel. I still got the Starfield one in the box, so yeah.
Yeah, the
Just so many
noise
units.
canceling for that HyperX. I got like the $60 one for just cause, and I was like, oh, it's actually not bad of a headset.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had it. The 120 model was 50% off, so I was like, I might as well. Let me go get it.
Yeah, I should have. Maybe I should have done that too.
Grab that. Grab 32 more gigs of RAM for this new
Mm.
laptop. So it's rocking and it's doing pretty good. But
Damn, I'm looking at your background, Jeremy. Look at those collectibles, boy.
oh yeah,
I feel like
it's building up, but it's there.
this is up there.
So a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. So, news to everybody, we started a podcast. If you find the content something you like or want more of, follow me at twitch.tv/Cybron and catch me live streaming games during the week or on the podcast every Friday evening around 11 o'clock at night, Pacific Standard Time. We try to make it start at 11 tonight. We're running a little late. If you want to avoid the ads on Twitch, feel free to use your Prime Gaming sub on my channel. If not, use it anyway on somebody because Jeff Bezos is just taking your money.
Fucking Jeff Bezos.
If you can't catch me
This guy.
live, the VOD will also be available a couple days
Fucking Lex
later
Luthor.
on YouTube.
Motherfucker look like Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. For some reason, he reminds me of Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
little
They
bit,
got
yeah.
similar look.
I
They do.
Just a
could see
little
it.
bit. You know what I
They
mean?
do.
Yeah.
They do.
And he like an allegation still, like I don't know, something like that.
No, Kevin
I don't know.
Spacey, he got canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I
got
thought.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he got
He
canceled.
he
Hey.
he grew up Terry Crews or something like that, right? One of them.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
I remember Terry Crews had said something about it.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
ooh.
They were at like some party, and then he was saying
He just straight up went up,
hi to
grabbed
them,
this
and then he just
Wow.
grabbed his
handful.
yeah.
Damn.
I think that's what he
Well-
said too. Was the words
Yeah.
he used. Yeah. Cool.
I guess out of our Halloween costumes that we talked about, I'm not choosing Jeff Bezos then. Nini, we said this Halloween we're gonna come out as the you know those real
The
those heavy
CEOs.
hitters like fucking Steve Jobs. Somebody's gonna dress up like Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna dress up like Elon Musk.
all
Fucking
the big guys.
Zuckerberg. Yeah, all
Yeah.
the big guys. Fucking, that's gonna be our
Zuckerberg.
fucking Halloween setup.
Mm.
I'll be Mark Zuckerberg. I call him. I like the curly hair. I'll take it.
Right.
Speaking of, you guys start a thread account?
No, on
Thread.
Instagram. I
Yeah,
saw that. I was
it's like
confused.
like people are leaving Twitter, starting thread.
Oh, right. That's his counterpart to it, right? That he's trying to do.
Yeah, that's
No,
it's
I
owned
didn't
by
try that shit.
Meta.
I didn't
Yeah.
try that shit.
It
Elon
just
sent
looked
them
weird.
a
Thread.
cease and desist.
Yeah, I'm not used to that little number on my thing. I don't know. I haven't done it.
Mm.
Have you guys checked it out? Like, have you clicked on it? I didn't like.
No,
Today's my first
I
day
don't.
really even thinking about it, like knowing about it. Honestly, I haven't been following it.
I don't use Twitter enough to have to use threads.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
thing.
true.
That's the thing. I'm just not active on Twitter.
Yeah.
I used to be active on Twitter until TikTok happened, and after that, I'm just on TikTok.
TikTok
Honestly,
just done smashed everything, man.
yeah,
Just
they did.
smashed
It's
it.
like,
Even YouTube, like they're trying to come out with their shorts and shit, but it just does
yeah,
not
I can't.
compare.
I can't catch myself clicking on shorts on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Yeah, you were
Cool.
talking about it last time, right? You get your news feed from TikTok now. That's how you get
What?
updated on shit.
Yes, it's everything's on there. It's like, you know how like Twitter was like the first one usually with news, breakout news. I get on TikTok now, like right away.
TikTok, really?
Yes, and it's like more detailed too, like the videos, like different angle. Like if anything, I'm like, damn. But I do look at the news on Twitter. If
I
there's
guess
a celebrity
it's easier to
news,
digest,
Twitter.
right? If it's quick, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if the outlets like Fox and CNN and MSNBC, they're gonna start doing their own version. Like, okay, we
I'm
need to get on that
sure.
TikTok. And
I'm sure.
they
I'm
need to
sure they
hire some Gen X, Gen Z,
Yeah.
some millennials to go and run their socials and then get that
Yes.
started.
I agree with that.
So let's get started with the topic of the show. We are going to be talking about games as a service. I will open it to either one of you,
Put together.
whoever answers first, on
Okay,
how do
wait.
you guys feel? What's up?
Hang on.
Good?
Let me turn off my oven. Hang on.
Okay, we'll start with you then, Cyberpunk.
For sure. For sure.
How do you feel about games as a service? Let's start with the concept
Yeah. Okay. What's the concept? Like, break it down for me.
of games
What's
as a
considered
service,
that?
like the model
Like subscriptions?
of games as a service, because you got all these games that qualify as games as a service, continuous updates as content. Even World of Warcraft technically is a games as a service. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fortnite DLC, they drop all the skins. There's always
Constant,
updates going. There's always an update flow. Destiny, seasons. It's a different name, but it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just a new patch comes out. How do you guys feel about that? Those types of games versus one and done. I'm going to spend my 10, 15, 20, 70 hours on this game. I'll play Zelda and then it's done. How do you guys feel?
I guess it depends on the
game type.
That, and like, I feel like for the most part, I think no matter what, I think multiplayer is where it's at.
It has to be multiplayer?
I feel like the longevity of it, like, that's where the money's at. Just because it's more like it could pump out content. Like, there's no, like, it's not limited with. I mean, I guess it could do in like a role playing games, RPGs, but not as quick as like Fortnite, Destiny, and like any Apex at that. But I guess it's faster to come out with content like that just because you could just drop random skins. But like actual like good content, I guess you can't be like Elden Ring kind of stuff. I don't know.
Well, Elden Ring didn't receive any like additional content,
Not
right?
yet, right?
Well,
Not yet,
they
right?
came out with like a patch to do some PvP stuff, but as far as the game goes, people are spending thousands of hours in there, and
Yeah.
it's they don't got a
It's,
season pass or any of that stuff, right?
yeah, you got, yeah, that's true. I guess I don't know. I guess that's my take on it. I don't know. What about you?
But it's got to be multiplayer. That's your take.
I think so. I
Okay.
think when it comes to business and just like I said, constant
Yeah,
playing.
it's to me it's like it's what's the word for it? Player well, I can't fucking think of words right now. Not player acquisition, but the player retention. There you
Yes,
go.
there you
Player
go.
retention. Okay. So the thing about the world that we live in now, because of the internet communication, um, products have evolved to this new world that we live in. It is not specific to that of video games. It is now in our entertainment, things like Netflix, the model of reoccurring revenue subscription services. In order for you to keep that customer retention, you have to continually provide services in order to uh, equate it to the price that you're charging for the subscription. So games as a service, it's like a subscription, even if you're not badging it as a subscription. World of Warcraft, absolutely $15 a month, right? But the games as a service is almost like a different take of a subscription. The only difference is that they're not hitting you at a specific time every single time. The hope is that they're providing content that you feel that is meaningful, that you will continue to play. And the hope is as you continue to play, they will get you in different avenues to create that revenue. Things like the skins, things like additional whatever things to do on the side. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to keep paying for the game regularly, because you don't. It's just the hope that they will get you along the way, right?
Mhm.
So that brings up a interesting question that I had queued up. Let's take Destiny, right? Destiny is absolutely, well, I guess it's been proven that it's not free to play or whatever. There's those articles that it's not free to play or whatever.
Right.
But
Try.
by all
Free to try.
intents and purposes, you can go in there and play PvP without
You
paying a
can.
cent, right?
You can. Yeah.
You can go play Control or Clash without having to pay anything,
Right.
right? So the expansions or the seasons is where the money comes in, right? Or
Yep.
unless you want to buy cosmetics.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's take that. Destiny, you don't have to pay a cent to get in. There's no barrier to entry, right?
Right.
World of Warcraft, you have to buy the game. And top of paying $15 a month, right? So how do you guys what do you guys believe it works for World of Warcraft that they're able to retain their players even though they are, if you think about it, it costs more to play World of Warcraft on top of or compared to other games like Fortnite and Destiny and even Call
Because you have.
is Modern Warfare or
It's free. The battle
the
royale.
the battle royale for Call of Duty is free, yeah,
Yeah, it's free.
and so is Halo, same thing, like it's free
Mm-hmm.
to play multiplayer. Well, how do you guys think that works? Like, why
I
does
don't
it work for
know.
World of Warcraft?
I think just I think with World of Warcraft, I think they started it because literally I think they were the only one
Mm-hmm.
at that time, and I think it was a perfect time because they really didn't have competition. I would think, and I feel like I don't know. It was I don't know. It was at different times, I guess, back in the days, and I don't know. I don't know. They just had the right formula. Like Blizzard just had the right formula, and then I don't know. It just worked. I couldn't. I don't know what to say with that one.
So if you didn't buy the paid expansion, you only have access to certain areas. You're still able to play World of Warcraft. You just would not be able to access the new area.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
In order to
after
get the
level
new
20, right?
area, in order to get to the new area, you would have to pay for the expansion to gain access to those regions,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you were still playing. Then you were still paying $15 just to continue to play the game. Period.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
so if you don't have the expansion, you still got to pay $15 a month,
Still gotta pay $15 a
right?
month
Yeah.
So
because they are housing your character's data. They're keeping all of your thing, and that's what you're paying for. You're paying to use their servers to hold all of these things, apparently, because it's different when back in the day you bought a game and you bought the physical cartridge and all of the information was held in the memory of your system or memory sticks and this and that. You paid for that.
yeah.
But now I have to pay Blizzard to use their servers to keep that data, and if I don't continue to pay, then I don't get to continue to play. I guess that was sort of their model.
Yeah.
So how do you now I guess we'll get to it on the next one because we all three of us play most of these games. What games as a service do you guys play? Let's start with you, Nini.
Oh wait, what's it again? Sorry.
What games as a service do you play?
Uh, do I just list all of them or?
Just list them out.
Okay,
Just like rapid fire. Let's your top 5.
a top 5. Literally only got top 2 right now.
You only got top 2. What you got?
Seriously.
Literally, it's just Apex. Actually, 3: Apex, Dead by Daylight, and Destiny. Other than that, I haven't even touched my Switch or Xbox,
Man.
and literally PlayStation, and yeah, and my PC and for Apex, and that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jeff?
Destiny, and I'll be honest, I think that's the only thing I've been playing lately.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've been playing lately. I don't even
Right.
play Dead by Daylight anymore.
So 2 for Destiny.
Yes.
Yep.
So I played Fortnite before, right? And we played together.
Oh yeah.
Nini,
Yeah.
a little bit. Overwatch has
Oh yeah.
its
We.
ups and
Oh,
downs.
even Overwatch. Even Overwatch, I don't play that no more.
So I was playing Overwatch, but I felt like I had when I paid for that season pass, I gotta play.
Yeah.
I felt like I need to play because I need my money back. I need my
Yeah.
money's
Exactly.
back in game, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Destiny, I'm still playing, but it feels like it's going downhill right now for the
Yep.
activity.
Yep.
Call of Duty, I did not play much of Warzone. I wasn't a huge fan of that. Maybe because it's just too realistic. Like I don't want to play this kind of crap because it's all like M16s and real weapons. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like
It's
they
not
can't
like.
like come out with like a cool weapon or like, oh man, look at that thing. Well,
Yeah.
you know, it's not a Telesto. Uh, Apex, I played that a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I played a ton of Genshin Impact. But again,
Oh,
when I paid
Genshin. Yeah.
when I paid for the little battle pass that they had, I felt pot committed to play the game. But if I wasn't paying for the current season or the battle pass or whatever it's called, it just sat there and didn't get played.
Those other games, can you play without paying for the battle pass up front and earn your way to the end and then be like, actually, I actually earned all of the things. It's just a matter of me paying to unlock it all now. I
Yeah,
get it all
you
because I
can.
earned it.
So
Okay.
Genshin, so Genshin's a good example of you don't have to pay for anything to complete that story. You
Yeah.
can be a free to play player 100% of the way, and will you get all the cool stuff? No, you won't, but you can complete the campaign or the
That's
current
cool.
campaign until they come out with new content. But then people are just dumping money into that game, right?
Yeah.
And it's for just getting different characters, which you don't necessarily need. But like you said, that is one of the battle passes where you can go from beginning to end of the battle pass without having to, or and then level it up, and if you want to, pay at the end, and then you get everything.
That's cool. So
Now,
what would coerce you to pay up front versus just doing what you just said? Is there an additional benefit for coming up front versus not? Like you get something extra
I
right
don't,
away? Like you
I
get
don't
something
believe
right away
so.
instead of having to wait
No,
that would benefit you. Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Now,
Gotcha.
now, now, I'm gonna take these two for example, and then they don't have a battle pass in or a season pass in Dead by Daylight, do they? Oh, they
Um,
do. They do.
They
That's
do.
right. But you have to
They
complete
do.
like challenges to like meet
yeah, yeah.
objectives, right?
Yep.
So that's
I
kind
think
of a
all of
pain.
this, yeah, all of this had season pass.
So Fortnite and Overwatch, and I think maybe Dead by Daylight, they do this thing where if you pay for the battle pass, you get like 20% more XP,
Well, yeah. See, that's what I'm
Mm,
talking about.
yeah,
right?
incentive on
Coming in
that.
up front actually benefits you to get there sooner or whatever what it is. You know what I mean? Instead
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
having to wait.
And I think that works out more for like Dead by Daylight because you upgrade your guys using those blood points, right?
hmm
And I'm telling you, it's a vicious cycle because I guarantee you they put things in a season that's only going to be there for that season. So you feel like I don't even know if
FOMO.
I have enough hours. No, yeah, I don't even know if I have enough hours in a day to even attain what it is the entirety of the season that I want without having to pony up for the actual season pass to get me there with that 20 extra XP, right? I think there was some game, I can't remember what it was. It could have been Fortnite. It would take you bajillion fucking hours to get all the stuff in the store. It's either that or spend 8 grand or whatever the fuck the number was, right? It's like there's just no way.
yeah,
It's near impossible to actually accomplish it, but so you're gonna have to pay, really, if you want it all.
yeah. I think the
So
only one I didn't even experience is Overwatch. What did it take? I feel like it took long for Overwatch to like
The battle
get the
pass?
season. Yeah, the battle pass.
Oh yeah,
I
they
feel like I
just
was barely
introduced.
getting XP, even just like
they
Yeah,
added more levels. I think the very first one was only 50 levels
yeah,
in
it
the
uh huh.
battle pass, and then the next one after that, they're like,
was like
oh,
80.
people were burning through it. Let's do 70, 80 on
Oh,
it.
okay. Maybe I
Oh
just didn't
shit,
play it enough to even notice it. I feel like I wasn't getting anything. But then
So
again,
then, yeah, to get the top level reward, the
the
cosmetic,
mythic, the mythic one.
instead of doing
yeah,
50 levels worth of playing, you now had to do 80, right?
yeah,
Which I think that's kind of bullshit. You guys didn't play test this enough to
yeah.
figure out, and now you want more player
Extended.
engagement, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So why for the three of us, why is Destiny 2 working?
You
For
know
10
what?
years, for 10 years of gameplay.
For ever since when did they start doing the seasons?
Um,
Forsaken, right?
Was it Forsaken?
The very
with
first
Aries,
season,
Aries,
the
Forsaken.
vi- the very first season that I recall that was like badged as like a and it wasn't even badged as a season,
With the
but
pass, with
they
the
were gonna
battle
do
pass.
they were gonna start doing it. It was that Black Armory. That's what I remember, right?
Oh
Was it Black
yeah, you're right.
Armory?
Okay, okay.
That
I
was
do
the
remember
very
that.
first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then they did the Drifter, and then they did the whatever one after that, and then what ended up happening, they actually changed the names because then they went full on. Yes, we're calling these things seasons, and this is going to be called Season of the Blah, and it'll be a 3 month span over the course of the year, and you'll get 4 seasons or whatever the fuck it was, you know.
And
Um,
that's when they started the whole battle pass thing where it's got the level up 100 levels to get
I think
gear.
so. I think so. If it wasn't then, it was probably shortly thereafter, maybe even before Beyond Light expansion. It was like Forsaken and it was sorry, Forsaken, Shadowkeep, Beyond Light. Yeah, Shadowkeep. I think Shadowkeep had it already by that time. But why does it work?
I don't know.
So here's the battle pass comes with the content, right? You can't play the content unless you paid for the pass, correct?
Yeah.
There's two.
But
There's two.
you can go in dungeons.
There's
And
two. There's two tracks to the battle pass in Destiny. There's a free track and there's a paid track.
That's right. That's right.
There are things in the paid track that you can't get in the free.
Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
That
It's
there's a
just
free
it's
track.
just because we keep getting the fucking collector's edition.
Yeah,
We're always all in. You know what I mean?
we really do.
This shit looks
Us
like
three.
normal to us. To us, we come in, it is 100 fucking levels. Other people are like, nope. What? No, I don't get my exotic right off the bat. I don't get that like you guys do. Like that was the big thing too. Like they were
Oh,
giving
yeah, you're
exotic straight
right.
off. You came in and you fucking yep, brand new shit. Try it out. The new bow, whatever, you know. And that
Yeah,
was the
that bird
benefit.
call though.
Telling you.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that. Like we get our free exotic right away because of that. Yeah, that we paid the battle pass or the
Instead of
season
like
pass.
hitting level 50 or whatever it is
Yeah.
to get it.
Mhm.
So what if we didn't pay for the season, what do we miss out on? Let's say we have
Oh.
Lightfall. We have Lightfall
Mhm.
because we want the campaign. What do we miss out on if we
Don't pay for seasons.
if we don't pay for the deluxe edition or whatever that comes with the whole year of battle passes?
You don't get access to the dungeon.
Yeah, the
No
dungeons was
dungeon.
one of the things. Yeah, the new
Okay.
dungeon.
You don't get access to all those
Grandfall.
cosmetics.
You can do the Grandmaster Nightfall, right? Or am I tripping?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if
I
that's
don't think you
gated. I don't think that's
you
gated.
don't think it's gated?
I
Huh.
don't think so. I don't think it is. You don't okay, right? You don't get fucking raids.
Yeah.
You
So
only
pretty
get
much
you
the
only
all end
limited.
game content.
Yeah, limited to Vault of Glass and I think King's Fall. That's it. You don't get any of that other shit. You don't get any campaign missions. None. Zero. Right? If you don't have oh, you're saying we bought Lightfall. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Take it back. Take it back.
We
Oh,
got
I
okay.
Lightfall.
bought Lightfall. I get campaign. I get all that stuff. If you don't pay for the concurrent season passes that follow thereafter, right? Is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
do we miss out on?
You don't get cosmetics associated with that track. You don't get the dungeon for sure.
New
I think that's
exotic.
the extent of it. Yeah, you don't get those that new exotic that is on the pass.
Like
And,
okay, so we're playing Season of the Deep
mhm.
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
What do we get gated out of? What do we miss out on if we didn't pay for the season?
You're not gonna get the exotic right up front. That's on the season track. You're not gonna get the cosmetics with the exotic. You're not gonna get the cosmetics with the gear.
Hmm.
Those ornaments. You're not gonna get ornaments.
Okay.
You're not gonna get some of these other little like boosts in between. Whether that's XP
Oh
or
yes.
whether that's just like glimmer and or legendary shards, there are certain elements on that track that you do not have access to. You definitely do not get access to that new currency, that brand new currency that they just came out with that lets you take weapons that had patterns that you didn't earn
Oh
and you could pay
yes.
to just get it unlocked. You don't get that.
Huh.
I didn't know
Which
that. So they
you
have to
don't get
level
that.
it up, or you just don't get it at all.
Yeah, you just it's RNG whether the pattern drops, and it actually might be to the extent where you could get patterns on guns that you would not normally have gotten patterns on anymore
Mhm.
that you
Wait, so
wanted.
do they act? They don't. So they don't have access to. So we do. You know the exotic missions. We have access to that, right? Like not if we pay for
Yeah,
the thing.
like that brand new
The
that one the
Excalibur
Vex
thing.
one
Yeah,
Vexcalibur.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The Excalibur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do we get locked out of that?
I think we do, honestly.
Vexcalibur. I think we do.
I
I
think we
think
Yeah.
we do.
do.
You don't get to do that.
Okay.
You don't
So
get to do that.
so let me ask this question. And this is opinion, obviously. Why do you guys think Bungie is doing it this way instead of like like World of Warcraft, I'm
Mm.
gonna go and sell you a freaking $60 expansion, and that's it for the year. And we will, yes, you're paying me $15 a month to play this game, but we will give you patches for the next year already. But Destiny, you buy the expansion, and then you have the option to buy the seasons individually. Why not just package it in one thing, $90? Here it is, and you get the whole year's content.
Because I think maybe all this shit is psychological. I think that maybe people want to get a preview of what that season might be like, and they could actually let 2, 3, 4 weeks go by of the season to feel it out, right? You have an opportunity to do that whether you're actually going to pay or not. Whereas the other way around, you just said, I got to pony up for it whether or not. I have no clue. It's either going to be good or not. I'm going to end up paying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or, but when you said the $15 a month, right? Then it's just a matter of whether I want to play within that period of time. It's slightly different, but um, it gives the impression that you have an option, which you do. You have an option to play or not, because you might not like underwater themes. We just talked about that. Maybe I
Yeah.
don't like Season of the Deep. I'm not a
Yeah.
water guy. I'm not gonna pay
Yeah.
for that. I'm not gonna play
I
that.
hate,
But
I hate any water level. Doesn't matter
right?
what game it
I
is.
don't think anybody likes water stuff.
No.
No, the World of Warcraft water expansion was
Oh
like one of the
God.
worst ones ever. I think.
I could never like figure out if I'm close to the boss, I'm far the boss.
Well, the problem is too, even in Destiny, is the way that they go about introducing the use of water in the thing. It's a traversal thing.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything
We
else.
can't
Like,
shoot.
oh,
We can't shoot in
Yeah,
deep.
yeah.
you're gonna do this thing, and then we're gonna make your ass swim to the next level. That's it. That's a whole
Yeah.
water
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
It's fucking, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. When we were doing the dungeon and we were going down and down and down and down and down and down,
The
that was
deep.
cool. That was
Yeah.
cool. That felt epic because this is the thing that Destiny does very well, is the world. You feel like you're in this massive world. It looks fucking huge, right? When you're
Mhm.
just looking at the distance, it's like this fucking skybox and just this world, the immersion, right? That's what they've always done very well. That's, at least for me, it's sort of captivated the imagination. But if I gotta go from fucking point A to point B, you're gonna make me do it through water. Damn, what the fuck? That was the best you could come up with? This is space, for God's sakes,
Yeah.
right?
Destiny. Mhm.
You telling me you couldn't put some fucking boosters and shit on me to get through that water faster, motherfucker? I'm firing some space age weapons and shit. I can't go faster than water in this world, motherfucker. I don't believe that shit.
But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think with Bungie not copying Blizzard's formula, I think just because they started off on console.
Well, the thing is, they already had their trial run at doing something somewhat similar. It was just lacking the $15 membership. They were doing exactly what you just said, minus $15 membership, which was, we're going to release a game, we're going to release an expansion, and then we're going to release another expansion, and then we're going to release
Mm,
a bigger expansion type game, and then they did it. They did it the first, from 2014 to 2016, 17, right? That's what they did.
mhm.
But I tell you what, they probably looked at the fucking numbers, was like, holy shit, uh, look at what those motherfuckers right there at Fortnite are doing, is some shit like this. Maybe we should try that, because look at how much more money we get. And they did. They tried it. And I
Mhm.
bet you damn, I'm certain that the money just started rolling in. So now it's like, we have no choice but to stay the course. We're going to keep doing it like this, because obviously this works.
Mhm.
Because
So
charging somebody $60 and waiting 3 more months for a $20 expansion is not going to keep the lights on, I think, for that studio, unfortunately.
Actually.
so this one's for you, Nini.
Oh.
You're the Apex expert out of the three of us.
Uh-huh.
Is there a battle pass in that game?
Yes.
There is. Do
Yes.
you buy it? Do you pay for that?
So how Apex does it, it's actually pretty unique. So obviously they have their actual money currency and game currency, and there's another currency. I don't remember what it is, but you earn it through the battle pass. So what they do, I mean, Fortnite did it too. Actually, they probably got it from Fortnite,
The
but
V
or I don't
Bucks.
know, not that, not that. I mean, it's the V Bucks, but I just don't remember who did it first. But I know, I just know that in Apex, you can when you start collecting currency from the battle pass, you have enough. You probably like half pay. You pretty much pay half of the next season battle pass with that currency you get from the battle pass.
Right. That's the incentive.
Yeah, yeah. And I
Do
was like, oh,
this,
huh?
and it'll set you up for the next one.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I think that was pretty cool they did it. But I know Fortnite did it, but I'm not sure who did it first. I'm going with Apex. I'm going with Apex first.
Fucking genius. Fucking
Yeah.
So,
genius is what it is.
so what kind of stuff do they have on their battle pass for Apex?
It's actually the same as how Destiny has it actually. Skin, um,
Currencies, in-game currencies, or level up type shits or whatever.
yeah, and
Like some emotes
yeah,
and
gun
stuff, or
skin or like gun charms, like the Counter
Yeah.
Strike charms. What else did they have in there? And yeah, certain new character skin. So every season there's a specific character in that season you get that skin.
Gotcha.
It's not all the characters, it's just specific characters in that for that season that you get. So
Let
I
me
guess
ask.
go
Let me
ahead.
ask you something. What is it about that charm that you are willing to go and spend money to get that thing?
You
What is
know
it about
what?
that?
I just
Is it a completionist thing? It's like I've been working and getting everything up to this point anyway. Now, if I stop now, I'd be doing myself a disservice because I work so hard to get all these other things. I cannot stop. Just got to keep going. Or is it one of these things where it's like you parked up somewhere and you flossing that shit like, oh, hey, that
nah,
motherfucker,
there's
look at
I
that
guess
shit. God damn.
when they're trying to loot your body, I think that's the only time you really see the gun and you see the
Yeah,
charm. That's
yeah.
about it. But other than that, like
But doesn't
it's just
everybody else get the same charm too? It's
um
not unique, right? Or it is?
yeah. For the battle pass, obviously everybody get the same, but like
Yeah.
for the most part, I mean, it's those random loot boxes you get like in Overwatch. You get
Mm.
that too, the heirloom. I think okay, that's one thing Apex did a good job on. It's the heirloom.
What's
Nobody
that
all
do?
these games, nobody is doing it. Only
What is that?
Apex is doing it.
yeah, what is
So
that?
What is it?
okay, you know those the loot box in Overwatch. You
Yep.
know you open it constantly, whatever.
Yeah.
Get your skin or whatever. With Apex, you get the box, the Apex box, and you have a chance to get like screens, loading screen, charms, skins for your gun, voice, and then your background, your banner, and all that. But you get a very very rare drop where you get the each character's heirloom.
What is that though?
So it's just like so when you put your gun away and you're running, you know how usually you just have your hand running. So
Okay.
if you ended up getting the drop, the heirloom drop, so
Hmm.
each character have a specific one. Like the Valkyrie, she has like a nice looking spear. So when you're running, you're like running with the spear, not with the gun, like not just your bare hand.
Oh,
And
okay.
then like with the Wraith, like she has like a kunai knife, and like it's just more a cosmetic screen. You play with it on while you're playing the game.
So
I
that's
see.
on the
I
battle
see.
pass.
No, no, that's not on the battle
No, it's a
pass.
loot box.
It's a loot
It's a
box
loot
It's a
thing that
box.
they
loot
have,
box.
the Apex, and they're the only ones doing it.
So after you open that loot box, you get to keep it, or just for that game, for that round.
No, no, you keep it for the whole till you play the game
Okay.
for the entire character. But it's so rare to get it, so rare. So a couple
Oh,
of
at
my
the end of
friends,
the match, right? When the loot box, you get a loot box, right?
yeah, yeah,
That's
not
okay.
yeah, hmm
Got it.
but like it's so rare to get it. Like there's people that's been playing it for 4 years that haven't got one.
Damn. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
and then people obviously they spend money to keep constantly get the loot box to get it. But
Oh,
I got
okay.
lucky with mine. I got it at level 4 on my PlayStation account, and sucks that I don't play it. So I don't have it on my PC account.
There's no cross progression.
No, they don't.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Ah,
About to sell that account on eBay.
But yeah, that's one thing they did good job on that Apex with that heirloom because it is a bragging right because it's so
That's
rare to
straight
get it.
bragging. That's straight
Hmm
bragging right there.
You can, and
Nice.
then obviously when the kill cam, they could literally just flex on it, like twirl it and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
ooh.
Mm-hmm.
that's something that Destiny doesn't have is a kill cam.
Mm.
No, there's no kill cam.
So how much is the battle pass in Apex?
I don't remember. I haven't bought it in a long time. I just ended up like I played it so much that I don't even notice. Like I have,
$5, $10,
I will go probably like 15, honestly.
15.
Yeah, I think 15.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Fortnite is like $10.
Yeah, I think Apex is 15. I think just
Okay.
because it's like I said, like it's more of a lot of more of the
Overwatch
loot
too.
box thing
Okay.
to get like on the yeah. I'm going with
Yeah.
that.
Overwatch is $10. I don't remember Dead by Daylight. Or Call of Duty. Genshin
I
is
honestly don't even know
$10.
Destiny because we just get
De-
the collector's edition, so
That's
I
De-
don't
$12
know.
bucks
Destiny,
now, right?
Destiny was 10, now it's 12.
Now it's 12.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the battle passes for other games are going to start going up in
AKA
price.
AKA $15 because you cannot buy $12 worth. You have to buy 15 to spend to get the 12.
Because you have to buy it with silver.
So
Oh,
bad.
man.
So sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Sneakiest shit ever, I
It
swear to
pisses me
fucking
off.
God.
It pisses me off too. I'm like,
It's
mother.
so sneaky.
So I guess I've been playing a freaking games as a service a lot lately. It's freaking Marvel Snap. They snapping up my money.
Is that like a mobile game or?
It is a mobile game. It is a
Oh
mobile
shit.
game. It's strictly PvP, and they've got a battle pass on there that is $10, and it is once a month.
Mm.
The season pass lasts a month, not three like Destiny. I don't
So
know
you
how long
gotta like
Apex is.
grind it out already.
Yeah, but I'm playing every day.
Yeah.
Like, and it's based on doing challenges. So once you get your dailies in, you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm done for now until I get a reload on my missions. And that's the carrot is
Mm-hmm.
you get on, complete the missions to move the battle pass along. So
Is
how do
it
you
a lot of
guys
Oh, go ahead.
go? Yeah,
I said, is there a lot of mobile game have battle passes like that?
I don't
'Cause
know. I don't
I
know if
never
that's
really
a
played mobile
new
game
thing.
like that. So.
It's the same guys that made Hearthstone, so these
Oh,
guys know what
okay,
they're
okay. Oh
doing.
yeah. So
They
yeah,
know what
yeah.
they're
Okay, that
doing,
makes sense. Yeah, I
and
heard a lot of people drop some money on Hearthstone.
yeah, it's a good game. It's just really good. Like the P. I mean, it's PvP, so
Yeah.
and they got emotes in there. Emotes are not on the battle pass. Everybody has the same ones, and they'll just be dunking on people. Like if you snap, that's like gonna up the bet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody, you go into a match, you're gonna lose 2 points, and that moves you up and down the leaderboard. And then if you snap, right,
Mm-hmm.
it doubles the bet. But if they snap back, it goes up
Oh
to 8.
damn.
So then what people end up doing, and I started using it lately, is if somebody snaps on me, I snap back, and then if I beat them, like straight up destroy them, I keep spamming the Thanos like emote because he's going like this on the emote. It's like, oh snap, snap, huh? Snap.
I'm like
Fucked
that
up.
shit too. I'm like, you trying to snap at me, motherfucker?
Yeah. So, how do you guys feel about games as a service elements like a battle pass creeping into regular video games? And the example I'm going to use is Street Fighter. Street Fighter is a freaking fighting game,
I didn't even know they had that. Interesting.
and they started adding a battle pass, I think, in Street Fighter 5, the last one. And that's how you get different colors, different skins, getting the currency to buy the different skins and the colors instead of paying the old school way, or like Street Fighter 4 was. I'm gonna go and pay. It's a pack that comes out. It's DLC. It's $15, and I get all these colors and all these skins for these characters. Now what they're doing is you got to pay for the season to get these 4 characters, and also you got to get the battle pass on top of that to go and unlock these skins for the existing characters.
I don't think for a fighting game, I don't think that's a battle pass that fits in that. I don't know.
How do you feel?
Money. That's a money hungry motherfucker right there. I don't know for a
It
fighting
is.
game.
Yeah, it sounds kind of.
Yeah, that's not. That's not, I don't like it honestly.
That's
Well, I mean,
anti-consumer, right?
Mm-hmm.
well, okay, why do you play a fighting game? You fight people, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does the battle pass require you to do to progress it?
To
Do you just
progress it,
constantly
It's
fight? You
winning,
just
right? You win that
fight, you just
match.
fight, and you fight, and
you
that's it.
so for that one, it's kind of like Marvel Snap. You get your daily mission log of
Mm,
you got to win 3 random fights. You got to
okay.
go and play in the battle hub, and then queue up with somebody else. You got to play online. Is what ends up happening. You got to PvP,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
right? Or it'll
It's
say
it's
like you
it's
got to perform a
it's
10
their
hit
way of
combo.
ensuring that they actually have a community of players to play against. Because
Yeah,
if they don't, then the pool will be less.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for a fighting game because I feel like I mean the community is there, but it's not big enough to have a battle pass. I feel like.
So then the other example is Marvel Avengers. Nini, you played this. You played Avengers with me and Raz
Yeah, yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Every character had their own battle pass. You didn't have to pay for it,
Yeah.
but it came with their own battle pass. And then when you bought a new character, they also had their own battle pass that came with it. But that's
Mm,
how they locked the currency behind. You had to play that character and level it up,
yeah.
right, to get the currency so that you could buy the skins, or the skins were on the pass.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yes.
I
I
just
feel like
hope that they don't add this to more games later.
that.
That's an interesting concept.
Like Starfield's coming out. Me and Jeff are hyped to play this game because it looks
Mm-hmm.
good. It's ambitious. Um, it should be good on paper, right? On paper, it's supposed to be a great game. I wonder if they're gonna add some type of seasonal content pass to that game, or
Would you guys be surprised if they do?
I wouldn't be surprised.
you wouldn't be surprised
No, I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like,
for a game that's not multiplayer.
yeah, because you just want some certain cosmetics or whatever it is. Because usually it's always coming down to the cosmetics. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of people just taking scenic pictures of themselves wearing some crazy ass spacesuit that they could have only gotten through having the pass and sharing that or whatever. I mean, that's the only way you're going to be able to share your experiences with other people is through some kind of, I don't know.
Bragging rights type of thing.
Yeah, my TikTok feed. Check out my Starfield shit, bitch. Look at these. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, dog. Because there's no multiplayer yet. What else do you do on a game like that? That's the only way that you're gonna floss it. There's nobody else there to show. You know.
Yeah.
So I guess you're saying like we got to spec every game to have a season pass now, a battle pass.
I think so. I mean,
I think that's
that's
where we
become
at
the
right now.
formula. That's where we're at. That's
Yeah.
just this. That's just the nature of games right now. And the thing is somebody figured it out, and everybody else would be stupid not to follow. I guess is
Yeah,
what
that's
they feel
true.
like.
And that's where the yeah, we're at the end of the day, everybody gonna make their money. That's
Yeah.
where the money's at.
Do you
But I
think
feel like
go ahead?
no, go ahead.
Huh?
I wasn't gonna add anything. Go ahead.
Do you think that the reason why they need people to pay um, continuously is because they started having cross progression in games, right? So now your data is stored, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not just I'm paying for a PlayStation Plus subscription for Fortnite, right? If I played on the computer, I'm playing on Epic's thing. I don't have to pay a monthly or a yearly PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live, right?
Hmm.
But Fortnite's progress, I can play it on the Switch, wherever. It all carries over, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Apex, apparently it doesn't work for Apex.
Yeah.
Overwatch, the progress saves over. At least when Overwatch 2 came out, they started having cross progression. Do you think that this business model is because they need to pay for the freaking servers and shit that they need to store all this crap on?
Probably, honestly, because there is a
Yeah.
lot of space, cloud space up there
Well,
to be like, yeah. So somebody's gonna get paid no matter what.
ah, so, Nini, we haven't talked to you in a minute.
Yes.
We haven't seen you in a while.
Not
What
even
have
on the
you,
text, yo.
dude? I know, right?
Seriously,
Like,
Jesus
I'll
fucking
see you
Christ.
pop on, like, and I see Miss Teabag has come online
Yeah.
on the PlayStation because they'll say on the PlayStation app, but then I'm texting, "Hey, podcast, blah blah, crickets." So, what have you been playing?
Uh, nothing. Like I kid you not, when I started playing Apex, like probably this week, it's literally the only time I played video games. Other than that,
Really?
I've been yes. Other than that, I've
No
been
Pokemon, no Zelda,
nothing.
no Zelda.
Nothing. I haven't even watched no shows. Nothing. I literally been sad that I just
Digital detox.
yeah, like either TikTok, bed, Mason, walk the dogs. That's it for like the past 2 months.
Dang.
Nothing. Yes. It's been that bad, but yeah, and like just this week it's just like, man, okay, I'm done. That's when I was like, that's when I know I'm done being sad if I want to play games. And I was like, yo, that's like I need to play game. I'm done. I'm good now.
Cool.
But that's all I've
Cool.
been doing. What about you guys? Other than being a dad.
I haven't even been playing Destiny myself. And then I wonder, what do I preoccupy myself all those hours of not playing Destiny? What am I actually doing? Sometimes I watch TV. Sometimes I'll just be surfing online. Sometimes I'll just be fixing my collection, just not playing games really. The only
Yeah.
time we actually came on to play games was just because there was actually something to do. That is supposed to lead up to like an exotic gun quest, like you had to go fishing to get a fish or
Oh, is that
whatever.
what you guys were talking about? Like, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta go
Yeah,
fishing?
so we did it
Oh.
till we got the fish. So that's all we really needed to do for that week, and then that's it. We were done for the week. There is nothing more to do, or that
Hmm.
we wanted to do at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for like the last 3 weeks, all we did was catch one fish one week, the next fish next week, last fish. And actually, I didn't even catch my last fish for this past week. I still need to. This guy caught like 6 times of that fucking fish that I need to get in front of me. I'm just like, what the? Stop taking my goddamn exotic fish. I need it.
Yeah, so we ended up playing a lot of momentum control just to get bait
Yeah,
To keep
see,
going fishing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
so that you
Which is
could
cool because we
fish.
were gonna play that anyways, right? You know, we
Yeah.
go in there, we always play a little bit of
Yeah.
PvP just because that's another cool aspect of Destiny, I would say. I mean that was the extent of it, but like we didn't go and try to play our Iron Banner when Iron Banner came around or anything like that. Even though I want that emblem, but still, yeah, it's like I was not playing. I just not in the mood to go swimming.
Not into it. Yeah, what's coming out next for Destiny?
The next season is leaked to be the return of Savathun.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hi. Huh?
She might get resurrected next season because they said that the last 2 seasons of this lead up to Final Shape is going to be a lead up to Final Shape. So like coming off of Lightfall last season and now this season is coming off of Lightfall. Next two are going towards Final Shape. And
Yeah, I didn't.
Savathun is an integral part of us, I guess, getting into the portal of the Traveler.
I just want to fight the bitch, yo. I want like a WoW raid on Destiny.
A
If
12,
the
I
12
want
leaks,
man.
that shit.
if the
Yeah.
leaks are true, the 12-man mission is
I
gonna be
want to
legit.
see that.
Fuck, yo, that's a game changer. Like I think that's why we keep coming back with Destiny. Like literally, they're the only FPS game in
Who
console
who
that's
knows
doing
if
what they're doing.
who knows if that's the tease for what's to come after this and the saga of Destiny is over. Who knows? I don't fucking know. All I know is they gotta come with something fucking crazy and on August, their little August announcement.
Mm-hmm.
They better be talking about what the fuck final shape is. They better be talking about the next fucking 3-4 years of Destiny, whatever that might mean. I don't know what it is. They said they're not
Um,
done. So what is it? I don't know.
what do you think can Bungie do to bring people back?
To
Like you
Destiny,
think, yes, like D1 status.
number one, bring back everything we bought.
Yes.
We bought
Okay,
every
that's
single
true.
planet. They took
Mm-hmm.
them away,
Yes,
and
I
they
agree.
still have yet to bring them back.
Yeah,
And
bring
when they
Traveler
say,
back too.
yeah, when they say they're bringing them back, they're only bringing back like a section. Look, this last season, supposedly we're going to go to Titan. There is no Titan.
Yeah.
You got to go to some little thing, and the activity actually takes place in the Titan fucking uh patrol space, but yet you cannot patrol it.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do a better job of replayability in the old zones. You could still use old content and make it feel new again. You don't
Yes.
have to leave it behind.
Mm-hmm. Look
I
at
wouldn't
WoW.
mind. I
Look at
wouldn't
WoW.
mind going back to the Cosmodrome. The Cosmodrome is a cool ass spot. It's
Yes.
nostalgia for Destiny One.
Mm-hmm.
Why not have me go back to the Cosmodrome to
Where it
get
all started. Yeah.
something that actually is useful in the new content going forward? Or for fuck's sake, make a fucking rare ass sparrow that looks like a piece of shit that drops in 1 billionth of a thing, and I gotta go kill thralls in Cosmodrome. You know what? If I want to fucking go do that, I'll go kill thralls for the rest of my life until that thing drops. At least I got something to do. You know what I'm
I
saying? They
agree.
have
I
so much
agree.
opportunity to just do these kinds of things, which is very WoW esque.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one
Diablo.
thing that WoW does very well, or Diablo. These loot games. It's about. I said this on the last podcast or the other podcast. It's a looter shooter. You
Yeah.
have to have avenues of chasing loot. Like me fishing for this exotic. That's the wrong way to go about introducing this exotic. It's the right way to go about introducing a cosmetic that maybe it's rare or maybe not everybody wants. That's the way you do it. Don't don't put like this like integral thing and force people to do something that they might not want to do. It's just the way they go about like the loot. It's different.
Yeah.
Destiny 1, the thing about Destiny 1 is Galahorn was rare.
I was about to say it, dude. I was about to say Galahorn.
You
Yes.
cannot talk about Destiny 1
Without saying
without
yes.
talking about
I
Galahorn.
agree.
Okay?
Yes.
I was
And the
thinking the end of the match, right? End of the PvP match, and you see everybody's loot. Pam,
Yeah.
pam, pam. Oh, damn, he got Galahorn.
Fucking Pluto.
I mean,
Motherfucker.
just the ending sequence of what you just said, just that delivery of people getting loot
I
at the end,
miss
that's
that.
gone.
I
That's
miss
gone.
that.
That is gone.
I miss
I mean,
that.
that was a great part of it, right?
It was.
And all of us would speculate too, like, oh, it's because I got that kill streak that I'm gonna get that exotic right now. I got it, baby. It's
Mm-hmm.
25 in a row. We're just gonna drop it right now. You know what I'm saying? And nope. And you could take a blue and get an exotic.
Yes.
You could take a green and get an exotic. Yeah, I mean, it was just crazy, right? Cryptarch was your best motherfucking friend,
Yes.
man. That guy, boy. You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? Like,
And like
just
in that exotic armbands, like it exotic got class item. Why would you that's
yo,
an end game. And
you
nobody really knew how to get it too. You had to do like 25
50 levels.
yeah, there you go
50 levels
50.
with the
Yeah.
With the
faction.
That's
faction.
a
Okay?
grind.
That's
Yes.
a grind. You know what? You want to do it? Go get it. And you know what? We're gonna reward you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be that cat. You know what I'm saying? And it's how,
Mhm.
hey, yeah, yeah. You? Oh, you got it. It's all right. You
Yeah,
know?
and that like the incentive to try out different characters, a different class, because each class has a different gun
Exactly.
specifically for them. What
Yeah.
would you? Yeah, that's what they need. Like they had the right formula in Destiny 1.
The chase is wrong. It's a
Yeah.
wrong approach at the chase of loot
Yes.
and replayability.
Mm-hmm.
This game has poor replayability of old content. You spent the time to make that content. Capitalize on it. Keep using it. Keep the world alive.
Yes.
Why put us in Europa for a period of time and say, fuck that place.
Yep.
Fuck that place. You're staying right here, right now in Season of the Deep. You ain't going to go there. Nope. Why would you? You're going to stay right here. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Maybe I fucking like Europa, goddammit. Maybe I like playing in this fucking snow, goddammit. You know what I mean? Like, let me do what I want to do because this is the world that you built. This is the it's the experience. It's the immersion in this place.
Mhm.
Let me continue to explore. Don't fucking take my shit that I paid all this money for.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know how many fucking shit I paid for in this game over the course of the
Oh,
10
man.
years? And unfortunately, I can't go back and play it. And I think the worst part about the transition of Destiny 1 to Destiny 2 is that everything that you took away from us in Destiny 1, I am just re-earning back in Destiny 2
Yeah.
over the
That's
course
true.
of all the expansions.
Yeah.
You know, it just puts a sour taste in the mouth of people that were, and to be quite honest, a lot of the people that are still around playing this game are the veterans. It's the people
Yes.
that were playing from back in the day. They're very loyal to the franchise, and for whatever reason, they keep punishing those people. Their sights are set on new customer acquisition instead of really
Catering to us, the
catering
vets.
to the people that have been here supporting them all along.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You know,
Yeah, like I feel like we should get perks. Like not perks, like special emblem. Like
let me wear my stripes. Let me wear my
Yeah.
stripes, motherfucker. I've been there.
Yeah, like
You got the Volta Glass gear? Motherfucker, look at my Volta Glass gear. I got that
yeah.
D1
When
version,
D1,
bitch.
yeah, exactly. That
You
should
get
be
that D1 whatchamacall? Moments
taking.
of triumph or whatever the thing, right?
Yeah,
Could you
yes.
imagine? Could you imagine that you were in Destiny 1 2 right now and you had that
Patch.
enhanced
Yeah.
Volta Glass gear? Enhanced King's Fall gear. Remember all that fucking crazy
Yeah,
shit that
the
we had?
glow. Yeah,
Could
yeah.
you imagine if you rolled up in a tower and then a new guardian saw you and was like, how do I
Damn.
get that? But
Inspect that
motherfucker, you
bitch.
can't. You
Yeah,
can't.
inspect that bitch.
You had to be there, bitch. You had to be there.
You had to experience that, yes.
I was there and you weren't,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But that's what the game's about. To me,
Mhm.
that's what the game's about. That's
Mhm.
what the game's about.
And I think that's why WoW too, like
WoW too.
that's it's
You can't get
working.
shit
So
from some
yeah.
spots no more. You just can't, you know?
Mm.
And fools be rolling up in fucking Orgrimmar like, hey, you see that mount?
Yeah.
You see that? That fucking ghostly fucking horse and shit. You see that? You know?
Yeah, let me flex. I put in hours, let me flex.
What's gaming about? Competition too, right? It's
Yep.
all about competition too. It's the
Mhm.
trophies. You're
Yes.
showing your trophies. You earned it,
Mhm.
right?
I agree with that one. So.
Cool. Well, that is it for today's podcast. We will be back next week to talk about whatever random tech or gaming topic there is out there in the ether. If you're watching us on Twitch, please hit the follow. If on YouTube, please hit subscribe. Cyberpunk, where can they find you?
On this podcast, dog. No, seriously, I don't be on my social media that much. So, if anything, go follow CyberPunk.
All right, NINI, where can they find you?
You can find me on YouTube, Booth Nini. That's all my socials: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. But don't add me on Snapchat though. Don't add me on Snapchat. But yeah,
Snapchat.
that's it. And then PsyBrawn's podcast.
Cool. Once again, that was Cyberpunk. That's NINI, and I'm CyberPunk. Thanks everyone for listening. Until next time, be well.